Hey Zilly, this is a Super Zombicott Barbecue, and I'm actually incredibly tired. You may be able to tell. Um, I am, as you can see on the screen, rank 1 in the PCC with 20,000 points, and this is currently on the Friday evening, so I've done more points than I have ever done beforehand. We've had an awesome couple of streams. It's been great, and very very difficult. I now am starting to actually respect a lot of what the original people who did PCCs, the guys like Adnan Figaro, who did the original Survivor and Legendary Tiers. Jonathan, freaking hell, man, it's crazy that he's done so many of them. So mad props to anyone who did any of the original PCC pros. This is difficult. So I actually wanted to involve all of you in my gameplay. So this is my mobile, as you've seen already. I've actually changed my setups to include my mobile, so it's actually on the Reflector app. You go to the wonderful thing that is called Google. You'll be able to find the Reflector 2 app. The Reflector 2 app then connects to a Reflector app on your iPhone or on your Android device, and then that basically gives you the ability to mirror it onto a PC. I'm now actually using a monitor capture, so it's not actually it's not capturing a device as such. It's just capturing the image that's showing on the screen. I could show you guys if I could move the camera. I would do it. So this is me playing basically SuperCard. This is what I do on a regular basis. People ask me how can I grind as much as I do. Very simply put, you just have to. I'm on titles the entire PCC because I don't have the time to do just normal plus fives, especially when you're going for that top level. Mad respect to people like Barrybot, I believe Dean as well. A couple of the German guys are doing it title free, which is absolutely insane. But yeah, how's your PCC going on? That's the most important thing. So how are you getting on with your PCC? Where are you aiming for? Where are you going to get to? Now that John Cena is winning, are you going to keep going, or are you going to give up and just drop down and maybe get one of the WrestleMania cards instead? Hopefully we can find some really awesome people in here, because there's a lot of good supercard players, like really good supercard players in the community who I've actually played a lot of, and actually lost to quite a few of them. Munty I lost to. If you don't know him, you should hit him up. He's an awesome guy. You've also got the likes of Jonathan. I haven't played him yet, but Eric Ware, who is a awesome supercarder and has a full Fusion Pro deck as well. DT Breezy I lost to and then beat on the return match. Dean, who's a German guy, I just mentioned to him. I lost to him and beat him twice. It's not all singing and roses up here. There's a lot of guys who've got event pros that are doing well, but because I've got a full team of fusions, I actually get matched up with full teams of fusions. It is easy for the most part, but otherwise it's actually sometimes quite hard. So we're just going to battle away for a couple of matches. Literally, I'm playing this constantly. I have not put this phone down pretty much all day, but I've been busy doing other things. Otherwise I'd actually probably be on 23,000 by now. The aim is to get to 22k before I go to bed, which is going to be in a couple of hours time, then get up early in the morning, yikes, and go for it again, basically. This is what you got to do. PCC, this is how PCC works. Almost got my words twisted there. In the Kingdom of Munty as well, which I'm going to talk to you guys about as well, which is going to be awesome. But yeah, everything's good. I'm just hoping I can keep where I am in the leaderboards, and I'll show you guys the leaderboards after this match. I'm going to lose to Brock with a proc. I thought that was AJ then. I thought I was going to be screwed. I always seem to get my AJ and Lita match with a power, which is the only stat that Lita's actually bad in. So yeah, let's get to the actual ranks themselves, and let's talk through them, because that'd be awesome. Right, it doesn't wear network. I've had a lot of problems with waiting on network errors, as I know a lot of you have. Fingers crossed they get fixed soon. Definitely wasn't as bad as it was at the beginning. At the very beginning, it was terrible. I just got a rare bad news bar out there. So let's go to the leaderboard. So I'm at the top, and then you got Matt, which is at 14,840. So I'm currently got a 6k lead on anyone else, which is awesome. Double D holding up, Dean going up as well, Beals, Susan. I'm worried about this person. He's just randomly appeared from nowhere, so I don't know if he's gonna go for the top spot. Barry, yo, how you doing? Kel, Iron Mike, Raphael, Mark, best in the world. You then got Holger Kraus, who has caused me loads of problems last night. He's not really played it since. Arthur, Flex Valentino, Mustafa, Craig, how you doing, man? There's something interesting about Craig I'm going to run through in a second. Miguel Salo, Zissat, how you doing? Bruno Silva, King Rico, Goonie Family, one of my longest ever followers, and in all fairness, I was following him beforehand. So he is a super guy, and if you ever see him, you should say hi and give him lots of love. He's an awesome guy. Jack Attacks, Pedals My Puppy, Bandar, Sven or Sven, Elvin, Miral, Rogers, West Ham United FC. Yes, I know what WHUFC says. He actually is on my stream quite a bit, so he actually is a really nice guy. Angelo Reigns. That's not spelt right, is it? Oh, well, whatever. King Shin, Mr. Mozzie, Chris, Gilliam, Patrick, The Beast, Ferg, Ayrton, Natsu, Uraxa. Here we go. This is the funny bit. Juratzi. And Juratzi and Craig have done something that's actually quite funny. I'm not going to mention anything more than I'm just going to show you the two names. Jobber and Jobber. I don't know if that gives you any hints as to what I'm talking about. But they're on actually near enough the same points, which is pretty awesome. Seth Rollins, G-War, Torturer, Sean Hardy, Fujin78, Hammett, Matzel, my German buddy, how you doing? Maximilian, finish off the top 50. Let's go back to some more action now. Actually, I'll probably go to my King of the Ring, show you guys a bit more King of the Ring. Best Prez Regan was my most recent game. I need to actually redo my energy, which I'm going to do. Here's a tip, by the way, if you're grinding for PCC. If you're looking just to constantly grind and get as many cards as possible, a tip would be, so you don't have to keep going back and training your cards, is to use up your energies in a King of the Ring, because it means you pull more energies, which means you're less likely to what's the word? You're less likely to come to the top of your card capture. And if you're going for top 200, and especially if you're not on titles, you need to be having the best possible luck, as best possible luck with pulls as possible, with commons, uncommons, rares, super rares. So it's definitely worth. And this has actually come from Turbo, who's an awesome person, and I've been known for so long. He's one of the Team UK guys, so thank you, Turbo, and that's the tip I'm going to share with all of you. So it's definitely worth looking into if you are struggling to get more points or get high up on the leaderboards. So in my King of the Ring, I've got quite a few people in here. I'm actually going to go through this. I've got Munty. Munty's the most important person by far. He is an awesome supercard. He's got his own supercard videos. Kind of the same kind of temperament as me in terms of swearing and stuff, so you wouldn't be too surprised. Mario John Yaharob. Ray QPR, and then we have Tower, who's actually said hello to me in the most recent video I did. So hey dude, oh wow, that's my microphone filled up in here. Hey dude, how you doing? Ratinho, and then we have going down Draco, Namtal, Scotty Too Hottie, Bink, KGB3, and then it is free, but at the end. Let's get some more exhibition play going, because I am conscious I need to be grinding as much as possible. Let's get to Mr. T, and see what he has. So yeah, sorry, lots of noise going on, lots of people closing and shutting doors, opening and shutting doors anyway. It's actually preparing because I'm going on away, so the next video you may actually see me on will be me randomly streaming or recording from a Surface computer, of all things. Gonna win this one quite easily, no problem, because of the, let's just reconfigure that. There we go. I was just getting too eccentric, unfortunately, guys. Right, so 21:30 is all I've got so far. Another title match. I've actually had about 97 title matches now. I've actually counted how many I've had. They're literally just throwing them at me. I know a lot of you are having problems with them. Trust me, I wish I could give them to you because I'm actually using my own purchased title matches right now. So I'd give them all to you guys if I could. And I keep knocking over my microphone. It keeps getting in the way. Right, okay, so that's the first tag match one. Then we're going to go up against Rock with Charisma, against Daniel Bryan. That's usually the hardest match I have for WrestleMania Fusion Pros. And the dog is going crazy. Jesus Christ. There's someone's winding up the dog, it seems. Okay, and... Dog's name, by the way, is Alfie, just in case you're wondering. He's a Cocker Spaniel. He's a lovely, lovely little lad. He's got golden hair, 4 years old. He's a lovely, lovely, lovely little dog. A lot of people have asked about him in the past, so I think some might have actually come in, so I may have to actually segue this video, potentially. Right, so we're going to get into a tag match. We're going to have Neville and Reigns with a speed match because my fusions are that OP. That's going to help, so I win. And then we have the toughest match. Daniel Bryan's not going to get anywhere near because his toughness is so low. Let's move on to the next match, 2150. Do some pulls. I am due my WrestleMania pull actually, so we may be lucky enough to actually see it in video. That would be pretty sick if we did. But no, okay, so that's just going to be a couple of common uncommon cards. Hondo Mexico, how you doing? We're going to have him now, and that's going to be a toughest match. Usually Brock Lesnar's ones, but he didn't proc, so we had no problems. Brock Lesnar didn't come out to play, but we are going to have Brock Lita, and we're going to win against AJ. That's a term for the books, especially with a support card being used. Let's do Rock and Macho Man. That's going to win because it's 2 down arrows. They're not going to compat. Is that how you say it? Compat? They're incompatible. So we're going to be able to get the win there. Now, I certainly would recommend if you've got an iPhone or a really new style of tablet or phablet or phone, it's definitely worth you looking at using that for PCC. Don't use an iPad or something. Definitely 100% cannot stress enough to you. Do not use BlueStacks because BlueStacks is really slow. If you can avoid to, please do so because you can skip a lot of screens just by literally just tapping. I mean, I'll show you how quickly you can do things here. Look, I'll start this here. We'll do 3 matches off the bounce, and you'll see how literally just by predicting things, I'll get these matches done in like literally lightning speed. Okay, so here we go. We're actually gonna get these 3 matches going. We've got oh snap, it's SG. Ooh. So we're going to have him first of all. So what you're going to see here is if I literally just tap the screen like this, I'll be able to get through. So Power and Charisma, Triple H. He's going to use... Oh, actually, he may win. No, he's not. Good. Okay. Power. Yep. So you notice how it's a lot faster. If you play BlueStacks, it's a lot slower than this. If I've got using this phone, it actually makes this process a lot faster. I'm going to move down Wall Star Elite. This is the second match. I'm going to go on another 2 or 3 matches, and I'm going to go from there. So we're going to have a tag team power match. I'm just going to stick it on here. Just literally just tap the screen when you know. So you're going to have this loading screen come up now, and you just literally tap. Yep, there you go. Next one, Diva, done. And literally you'll see it goes a hell of a lot faster, which is going to mean a big difference when you're grinding, trying to get up to the next level for your picks and for your points. I really have to learn how to talk properly on webcam videos. It's actually quite embarrassing because I can't edit this stuff other than segues and stuff. Let's go after Carl. By using this, I've done like 1,000 points an hour before, so it does work. Toughness, I'm going to go for HBK because he procs in toughness. Brock's not going to proc, which is fantastic. He did use the support against me. A little bit of time lost there thinking about what I was going to do. Rock and Macho Man. And we're going to get through the next predicted bit. Diva, done. Moved into the next one. And let's get our picks quickly. Don't worry about too much about the picks. Literally just pick whatever one you got on the board. There's no reason to go for anything else. Move it down. Nitesh. And by this point on Boost Stacks, I'm probably on my end of my second match. So this is like the end of my third match already. And overall, it starts to really, it picks up pace a lot. So now I go tag team, so pick the compatible tag team. And again, so you guys can hear tapping constantly. And then we're going to have Macho Man win easily. So that gets us past the next game. Okay. And that's going to get us our pulls, which is 2 uncommon cards. Nice. WWE's next. Okay. And I'm going to go Charisma. Incompatible tags, so no problems there. Absolutely no issues there whatsoever. And we're going to have to just get through this next one. Diva, easy. Get past. Next one doesn't matter because you've already won. So just pick whatever card you want. Also, if you've got tag matches, it's always worth for that extra couple of seconds to save you picking a tag team that's incompatible, one that just enter this authorization code. So what I mean by that is not, let's say, one that's up, down, and up or down arrow and a left or right arrow, but maybe pick 2 left arrows. So it's one after the other. Interesting combination, but Hulk Hogan is. Here's actually an interesting point. We've noticed actually, me and the guys on a couple of the chats I'm in, and on Twitch streams, that no more Hulk Hogan cards are being given out. I think I've seen a fusion card given out, but I've not seen many, and I'm definitely not pulling any Hogan cards at all. If you guys can just confirm for me whether you've seen any Hogan cards, but I think they actually might be put into... and I've hit the card limit as soon as I get to Bray Wyatt Super Rare, which is going to mean by the end of this I have finished on 2240. So just in that small time alone, I've done about 200 points, which is awesome. So yeah, if you can see any missing Hulk Hogan cards, any rare cards, Survivor cards, if you've had them picked, then obviously let me know, because that'd be awesome to know if they actually still exist or not. So yeah. Oh, and one last tip about PCC grinding: try to limit the amount of cards you've got. If you're going for the top cards, pick WrestleMania or Survivor cards or Legendary cards that you can just train up. I've got this Ultimate Warrior here, for example. I'll just train up, load all the cards now. But basically, if you were to have 1 or 2 cards, like high-level cards, WrestleMania, Survivor cards, pick those. They're awesome to use in the future as well if you're not going for the big rewards. I use PCC a lot for kind of hoarding cards into a situation where I can have the next Road to Glory, the next Ring Domination card already set and already ready to go. I use Dolph Ziggler for that a lot. But yeah, pick a couple of cards that you can train up and train them. Do not keep hold of anything else unless it's specifically fusion food. PCC is fantastic for fusion food. You get a lot of different cards. I'm actually going to run through all the pulls I've got now as well before I let you guys go. So I've got quite a few ultra rares here, which I've got Dean, RVD, JBL, Rusev, obviously my Ultimate Warrior. Shout out to Bad Lad Dad, by the way, because that's his favourite card. A couple of support cards as well, which are awesome. Let's go to the epics. I pulled a Rock, I pulled Kane, no I didn't pull Kane, sorry, and Naomi, and these 2 support cards as well, so that's 4 epics. Legendary is where it's really hit off. This has been awesome, by the way. I explained my tale about the 2 rocks. The 2 rocks I've got here, one I pulled after I come off of, so just before I came on stream. No, sorry. I picked 2 rocks. The first one was just as I was about to hit about 10k. And literally, as I stopped grinding, I got a second rock. I think it was something like that, but it was 50 games away from each other. I pulled 2 legendary rocks together, which is amazing. I also pulled myself a Chris Jericho. I got a Nasty Boy Jerry Sags from a random bet throwback pack that I did, and Nikki Bella as well, and a Stone Cold Steve Austin, who I actually trained away, oddly enough. Other than that, I've not got anything else. Oh, and I did get myself, this is great, another WrestleMania table. That's my 3rd table that I've got in WrestleMania tier. It's going to go straight to the Fusion Chamber. And all I've done with this PCC is I've used all the grinding I've done to level Andre the Giant, King Booker, Seth Rollins, Ted DiBiase, and I've also leveled up Nikki Bella as well. And when I get my King of the Ring awards, I'll also level up whatever I get from there, unless it is a Pro Eve, at which point it'll be silver starred. I'm just coming from a WrestleMania pool, so that'd be awesome if I can get that as well. Anyway, I'm going to start grinding again. This has been SuperZombGBBQ, and thank you for joining in. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave your comments below. Let me know what you're going to get and where you are at the moment in PCC. I'm going to carry on, though, and me and Maestro are going to have a game. And most importantly, Zolive. And good luck, everyone, in PCC. I hope you get what you're after. See you later.
Hi-oh, Kermit the Frog here. Now that me and Miss Piggy have gone our own ways, I have the lovely Edward and his crook neck to keep me company.
That's fantastic. That's
Oh, damn.
dear. And Kermit the voice, the frog voice as well.
Kermit the voice.
Kermit the voice frog.